Now, the money I make in the stock market may or may not interest you, but this is all about how you can make money in the stock market or not, and what to do in those or not moments. So we're going to talk about my progression over the last year, well, actually in 2022, and then we're going to talk about how to deal with the progression. Hi. My name is Rashida Dow, and I am a career break coach. I help women leave jobs that don't serve them to live a life of their dreams wherever that might be. I left corporate America in 2018, and I have been depending on my investments, my non-retirement and retirement investments, to float me through the foreseeable future. I do make money in other ways that are not investments, and so I haven't had to tap into my investments in a while, but this was my retirement plan when I retired at 39. So I had a little bit of money, and I said, I'm gonna ride it out for as long as it goes, and I'm still kind of riding it out. The waves go up, the waves go down, but we're still on the waves. All right, now this update, which is a little late. Last year I did it in January 2022. This year I'm doing it in April. But I'm going to give you 2022 numbers. This update is strictly for my non-retirement investments and my retirement investments. I keep all of that money at Vanguard. I do all of my investing at Vanguard. It doesn't include any other individual stocks I may own or any other assets I have. I'm going to link to my last update, which you should watch. I was very, very excited because in 2021, so when I was giving my 2022 update, I told you what happened in 2021. In 2021, my investments increased by $134,000, which, yay, because that's like $134,000 without doing a thing. If you know me, you've probably heard me talk about the kind of investor I am, and I am the kind of investor that sets it and forgets it and doesn't look at it again. Like, I truly rebalance my investments maybe once every 4 or 5 years. The rest of the time, I'm like, the money gonna do what the money does, and I'm not gonna worry about it, right? I don't want, investments for me are a thing that I would rather ignore than put a lot of effort into, because I don't feel like the tweaks that a lot of people do all the time really are worth the benefits or the stress or the thought. So I don't tweak, set it, forget it, pretend it doesn't exist, which helped this year. Okay, so in 2021, I was up $134,000, and between the beginning of 2018 and the end of 2021, I was up $500,000 without doing a thing. Hello, friends. I was very excited about that. $500,000 gained without doing anything. And I will say, I did not have $500,000. I didn't start with $500,000. So the increase between 2018 and 2021 was very, very, very significant. It was more than I'd actually put in myself, right? So the stock market did its thing between 2018 and 2021. 2022. I did my update around the end of January, and I was already down $40,000 for the year in the end of the first month, and the year continued just like that. The start of 2022, so this very beginning of 2022, was the highest my mutual funds investments have ever been. It was the peak. That number is net. Listen, that number, the beginning of 2022, that number was immaculate. And this wasn't me putting money in. This was just the growth over time. Beautiful. Since January 2022, boom, 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 boom. It's like a race to the bottom. My money's like, we don't like her no more. We're gone. I was surprised. I'm not gonna say I was surprised by what the stock market did. I was surprised that after so many good years, what happened. At the beginning of January 2022, I had $917,223,000.28 in Vanguard. The highest my mutual funds have ever been. Yay! Look at that. We're knocking on $1 million. Ooh, knocking. Now in December of 2022, at the end of December, my retirement and non-retirement mutual funds were down to $677,326. So I'm gonna do some math real quick. My investments alone went down $240,000 in 2022. Now, this makes me a little sick. And I know for some of you, you're like, girl, what? What are you talking about? This makes me very sick. Here's the thing. I'm very good at pretending things don't exist. Very, very good. It's my special talent. Men I used to know, I forget their names. I forget they even walk the same planet I do. I don't know them. Did I know that? I'm excellent. Like, it's not even like I'm trying. I truly be like, oh yeah, I used to know him. Okay. So like mutual funds, you down in the dirt, you like a man, I don't know you. Like I forget. I don't even think about it. The way I bear these downturns in the market is to forget all about it. That money does not exist. That money's not there. That money does not. Who? What? Because I couldn't keep checking every month and see the equivalent of $20,000 lost every month. Yeah, $20,000 lost every month, and still be like, oh no, it's fine. I'd be sick. Every month. I would want to make changes. I'd want to take my money out of my. No. Because I believe 2023, maybe 2024, maybe 2025, we're back up. I just got to wait it out. I just got to wait out this down market, and then we'll be back up. Right now, I am treating that entire Vanguard account like an old lover. I forgot you were there. Do I know? I used to know you. Oh. So when I do check for things like this update, I'm always surprised because I see things like there was almost $9,000 in a settlement account that I didn't know was there. So it was just hanging out, and in your settlement account, the money's not invested in anything. It's just sitting there waiting for you to invest it. And that, I don't even know where it came from. I don't know if I put money in and forgot I put money in. Probably not. Or I got some dividends at the end of the year, which is usually what happens. But I was like, where did this, I don't know, like there's just $9,000 just sitting there. So I invested that, and I will make a video about how I chose which funds to invest in. But yeah, I was like, I don't understand. I will also, right now, I'm going to show you, let me move to the side. I'm going to show you my holdings, what I'm invested in Vanguard. I don't know where exactly the picture's going to be, so I'm just moving hands. Here. Okay, so yes. So the stock market has not done what I would like it to do, but these downturns in the market give you an opportunity to get in at a lower cost than you probably could have before, or to buy investments, to buy mutual funds, to buy EFTs at a lower cost than before, because, you know, we have to look for the upside. We have to look for like what is positive about what's happening, because there's not much. So that is how I lost $240,000 in 1 year. I gained $500,000 in 3, and I was so hyped, y'all. I was so hyped, and then in 1 year, $240,000 of that was like, no, thank you. The money's just gone. But like I said, this is money for my future, and I know that 20 years from now, when I need to tap into it, it'll be even higher than it is now. I strongly believe that, and that's why I leave the money in and I don't finagle. I also don't enjoy, some people enjoy the process of going in there and touching things every day. I don't enjoy it, and I don't do things I don't enjoy. And I want you to be that kind of investor as well. I want you to be, if you're thinking about investing and you're like, I don't know, be the kind of investor that only does things they enjoy, that invests in things they enjoy. I enjoy doing as little as possible. And so I'm not doing real estate, because when I did that, it was work. Why are y'all talking to me? Who's supposed to? It's always work. There's always something to do. No. I put my money, invest it with Vanguard. They don't call me. They don't talk to me. The stock market does what it does, and my phone don't ring. And I love that for me. Even when it's going down, I prefer that to actually like doing actual hands-on work. So that's my story. That's my investments. If you haven't watched the last video with last year's update, there's some gems in there, so I definitely watch that too. If investing isn't part of your repertoire yet, or if it's a small part but you're not really all in, what are your money goals for the year, right? I feel like everyone should have some money goals for the year, even if it's just chill and do nothing. Like, be intentional and create a goal. I have a video about money goals and what I did for the year. I'm going to link to it. Hopefully you watch it. It helps you. You love it. You subscribe, you turn on notifications, and your life is changed forever. Until next time, bye.